Hello, my name is Shuttley and welcome back to another episode of Baltic Crusader in EU4. And in previous episode we did take a little bit land here, we took just some Polish land, and now we're just waiting for the manpower to grow actually, so we should probably speed for. Should have done that probably since the halfway mark last episode already, but speed up a little bit and we'll try to get the manpower at least up to 50%, maybe 75% before we declare, because the next war will happen against Muscovy most likely. We'll take some Skov land here and neighboring areas here. Whatever we can, really. Now, manpower max is currently 41,000. It's probably going to be growing up to at least 42,000, maybe higher. Now, we do have a loan, so we should probably pay that one off soon. Just accumulate a little bit extra money, and Scotland Separatists might still fire. Now at this point it is fairly high. We're going to do that, and it's not going to go too high autonomy, and we'll still gain some bonuses from that area. Now how are we doing actually in terms of 332... 323 rather, ooh. Dominance of the clergy. It's not actually going up because clergy is loyal. We might want to keep it that way actually. So getting more land is probably not an option right now. Not an option that we should be taking. Let's actually have a look. So it should go down a little bit soon. Recall that diplomat. Oh man, we got a lot of naval influence. Okay then, I'm going to take the national tax modifier, and don't need the inflation reduction right now. I could take the mercantilism maybe. I've got plenty of prestige. People reputation might not be terrible either, but I'm going to take the mercantilism right now. That's a bit down, or up to 16,000 manpower. I'm getting, what, is it 5? No, well, yeah, almost 500 per month right now. Because Volga Separatists might still fire, but most of the others are not. Hold on, where is Upita? Now I could use the search function. Oh, there. I don't want to build a fort there. Okay, what about burgers? Memo needs a marketplace. Yeah, I suppose I can oblige. Not sure if it's a bit. Well, actually, they do have a decent trade power there, so yes, it is a pretty good place for it. Oh, hold on. Who's Volga's fighting? No, it's just blockading the rebellion there. Ooh. Current recall points. Usually you just lose them. Actually, that's an idea. I could accept Novgorod as a culture. That's going to use a little bit of our diplo points, but that's fine. It's going to increase our income, our trade point, or trade power, and all that. So, and it makes it less likely there to be any problems with the new provinces that we'll be conquering here. Well, there might be some, but a little bit less. Of tea and sugar. Ooh. Okay, did the influence of clergy fall down? Yes, it did. Okay, so that's no longer a huge problem. So even if we do grab some land, it shouldn't cause any issues. And their loyalty is generally rather high. But yeah, we should probably start figuring out ways to lower their influence a tiny bit, just so that eventually we can get rid of some of these privileges. Merchants landed. Oh no. How much are we gaining papal points now per year? 16! Okay. Well, no wonder that we had 100, well, not immediately, but suddenly. Now, we do have a force limit of 45 now, and ship limit of 46. So we could technically start building some other stuff again, but at the same time, well, shipyard is certainly something that we do need. I'm not going to build one in Riga right now, but maybe one in Reval. Simply because we might want something else in Riga. For example, a manufactory would be nice. But of course, for that we need a lot more money. Oh, Mamluks and QQ are fighting. Oh, and Polish separatists over there. Alright then. Well, as long as they don't enter my lands. I'm sure the Bohemia can get rid of them anyway. Mecklenburg declare war on Brandenburg. Oh. Brandenburg kind of hates us. Alright then. I mean, yeah, I do have the unlawful territory and all that. Okay, they did go to... Oh, that's Danish pretender rebels. What? Okay. Oh, and Moss is, our leader now. Alright then. Let's see. The extra money wouldn't be terrible. You know what, yeah, I'll just take that one. I'll go with, well, we gave Spike a general recently, so I'll give that to Rommel. Or this to Rommel, rather. Oh, and the rebellions are fighting each other there. Alright then. Ooh. Diplo reputation goes down. And we lost the spy network advisor, but at the same time, I suppose we could get the trade efficiency up now. We're going to afford paying a little bit higher advisor. Let's give us more points. Embezzler. Oh, come on, Moss. This ain't fair. I could get the aristocratic idea, or I could wait for the Miltech, which is actually probably going to be the better option now. So that we can get the better cavalry, and once we get that tech, we'll probably declare war on Muscovy. They're on 13, I think we are on 13 as well. Yes, we are. Okay, but is the... Oh! If we had the money, we could embrace the institution, and it's spreading quite nicely over here. Oh. Missionary strength goes down in those, but I don't think we need to convert them. That's... For what, 15 years? I'll take it. I mean, actually, we do need to convert them. Oh, well, that may have been a mistake then. Now, Blake, okay, we're going to pay that one off. But yeah, I think we're going to take the trade ideas as our next idea group. Oh man, Mecklenburg is getting rather aggressive over here. Oh, right, we still have the loan. Maybe we should pay that one off first. Oh, I forget. It's about due anyway, so... Should Denmark, Norway, Landshut... How did that war actually go? Did Landshut get independence? Nope. They're still in... personal union. They will like independence most likely, but... they did not get it right now. Right, there might be a bit of a Volgas rebellion. We do have the troops over here. Oh, never mind. Well, no, the Volgas rebellion is still possible, but the other rebellions are not anymore. We could re-ally again. We could ally Lübeck. Risen. Oh, that's a natural scientist. Let's have a look. What would be our next option? We'll take the national unrest, actually. Keep things in control. Oh, and we can get the... Oh, institution spread goes down, but at the same time, missionary strength is something that we do need. Also, how bad price is it right now for the... Ooh, 900. It is a bit expensive, isn't it? But yeah, once it spreads around here, it will go down quite quickly, and Riga already has it, so... Spreading over there quite nicely as well. Novgorod has it. Oh, and another cardinal. Oh, that's handy. Now we can grab this. I'm gonna take the institution spread now. It's gonna be rather useful getting the printing press. For example, if we have a look at Marienburg, it's spreading 1.5 per month. Mainz wants to go through my lands. Okay. And Volgast... Oh, right, Volgast is fighting a war against Brandenburg. Oh, right, they're helping Mecklenburg, which is getting their ass handed to them. Right, let's get another general here. I suppose we could name this after Unsung. Okay, well, good siege. Not particularly great at fighting, to be fair. What about Mas or Rommel? Rommel isn't too bad. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Actually, since we are almost at our max manpower, I'm going to do a small... Yeah, we can do a 6,000 man army. Oh, let's go for 7,000. Which is basically 2 cannons, cavalry, and some infantry, so that they can do some sieging for me. And I'll assign Unsung to that, so they'll siege down fairly quickly. I can probably take the unrest right now. Ooh. 900 points for the diplomat or tech there. That's quite a bit. I mean, I am ahead of time, of course, but still. Alright, so we'll assign Unsung there. Cabinet of Curiosities. I'll gain a free church. I'll take that. That might also allow us to get rid of some of the privileges eventually. Speaking of them, oh, Hungary is the papal controller. I'm going to seize some land. But that actually does lower their influence already, and then I can summon the Diet. Or Diet. Oh, Gotland has a manufactory. That would be expensive. Sternberg on... Okay, so I'd have to fight Brandenburg for that. I'll get more trade power in... I'm going to take the trade power in Novgorod, because we already have a fair bit in there, don't we? 33%, okay, so we got a third of that. Right, we're still waiting. Actually, can we? No, we can't get the Baltic yet. Colonel Spread Institution, that's actually good. Now let's invest a little bit again. We still have the Saxon War, okay. I'm gonna save up the points actually. Gold found. Nice. Very nice, okay. Yeah, there's a lot of war going on there, but it's interesting that we can actually see all of that now. And man, this is a large fleet. Right, so how much do we... Ooh, we don't actually need all that much more to get that. On the other hand, getting the institution might be nice. That would save us a fair bit of points. And that would be, what, 3 loans? I could wait until it's spread into some of these that are over 70% already, and then embrace it, so it's probably going to be about 500 at that point, and that we might be able to afford right away. On the other hand, how much points can we store right now? 1200, okay. We are pretty close. Oh, god damn it. Bornholm has been converted. Oh, extra manpower. That is quite decent, actually. You know what? Since we could already take the Miltech, we're pretty full on manpower. Is the Volgast separatists... We could probably stop them. If we increase the autonomy there, that's going to get rid of them, and unrest in Bornholm is not that bad. I don't think we need to worry about it. So what I can do... I'm going to wait for the Volga separatists to go down all the way, because this one is suppressing the rebellion just enough. Actually, a bit more than just enough. But what we're going to do is we are going to take some loans. I think 3 loans is going to be enough for this. So we'll embrace the institution. Then we can get all the technologies, actually. Then we can take the trade ideas. Now we won't be actually able to take any of those, but we'll be able to do that during the war most likely. Because the war against Muscovy is going to take a while. So wait for... well, until the rebellion over here is at least like... well, once it goes to 0 then we'll move. Although actually, no, we don't need to wait for that long. Because next year... yeah, so we can actually pull back the troops now. And with 3 armies, we should be able to move around here quite nicely. They don't have any allies anymore. Alright, but they do have Skull. Okay, so the capital is over there, but it requires a bit more troops than what we have available right now. We can't... well, we could, but I don't want to increase the amount of... there. Okay, nobility... gained a little bit land. I think I'm going to have to take that. Does that then lower the influences? No. Troops of Poland and Lithuania have ended. Depletion of European beaver. Ooh. Well, that's actually rather handy for us, because we do own a few provinces. They are still guaranteeing Sweden's independence, which is a bit annoying, but... right, so you got pretty good siege, but you're also pretty good fighter, so what I'm going to do is I will... no, I don't think I want to humiliate rival right now. Ladoga is probably good enough. So we got 1, 2, 3 provinces that we can take for without any extra cost. And Skov, of course. Okay, I can't call anyone either, of course, and they do have a decent army. They got 47,000, which is about the same, actually. It's more or less... no, that's my side. The enemy side has 63,000. Okay, so it's a bit more than what we have, but we probably have a lot higher... they got the offensive ideas completely, actually. They got the Muscovite ideas completely, economic ideas, and... okay. They're not going to be easy, but I think we can manage this. Right, so Ladoga is going to be the war goal. Declare the war, we're going to get rid of that one, get rid of that one. Go and siege down Ladoga itself. Probably slow down a tiny bit now. Should be able to stack by both of these armies rather quickly. Not have to worry about them for long. Actually, I might want to take you there, and you there. In the meanwhile, we'll take Ladoga and... oh. No, we can't get the Holy Land thingy. 23,000, they got a pretty good leader there, actually. But if they're going to Novgorod... no, they're going to there. They've got 27,000 men. We do have a forest here, and there's probably going to be... oh, okay. Interesting. Lost a claim on one of the Swedish provinces. That's not great. Actually, that's something that we could do. Is we could start building a spy network there. They are allied to Poland, oh, and East Frisia. Alright then. So Russia is currently going for Novgorod. Oh, Muscovy is going for Novgorod. Oh no, they're actually moving through. That reminds me. Local defensiveness in the lands over here. Essentially, mostly that I can stop the enemy from trying to get past my force quite as quickly. Might as well put the local defensiveness up here as well. I don't think I need to put it up there. Just gonna step aside real quick there, just in case. Oh, there we go, we got Skull. They are locked into Loki. Oh, they are getting away. Okay, we are catching them there, and, well, I mean, they'll have the defensive terrain there. But, oh man, do we have the discipline there. Ooh. I think I'll take that one. Losing claims of Sweden left and right, but... Okay, so we lost 6,500 men, they lost 9,000. So it's still a decent victory, I'd say. Oh wow, we lost a lot of manpower there, or the infantry, rather. I mean, it was the infantry mostly doing the fighting anyway, but... Start seizing down a little bit of the lands here. And how long until that wears out? I mean, I suppose I can see it from here. $77, okay, so we got 7 years of that still. It's gonna be a stack wipe, isn't it? Yep, it is. Did lose a little bit. Ooh. Why are the Danes trying to go through my lands? Bastards. Right, I think we need to keep our troops fairly close to each other. If you don't have siege pips, you do. I'm gonna let you sit there for the time being. Now, are there any... There's no forts over there that we need to worry about. Slowly but surely go towards Moscow. Just going through my lands here bit by bit, and then since it changes country every time, pretty much it can just go through, I think. Because otherwise they should be stopped by the forts, technically. Down Karelia, I think. Ooh. We're going to Olonets. Okay, run. Run. Run, Unsung, run! Oh, crap. Okay, they are moving all their armies north. I suppose I could try to catch them somewhere. Now, I'm guessing they still have a large army. They got 57,000. So it's more than what we have, and I can only see 36,000. They're going to there, okay, I can probably catch them. Right, the smaller stacks there. Oh, they're moving in more of them now. Retreat! That's an interesting retreat pattern there. So we won the battle in Tikhvin. We're going to Olonets and Belozero. Oh, now they're fighting the Danish separatists. Okay, so they got 29,000 there, but another 9,000. Okay, they got a lot of troops. Let's put it that way. Right, actually, no. But I wonder, let's figure out what could we take from them. We take those. Reserve is probably something that we want. That would be a coalition of Muscovy. I don't think we need to worry about that. Not on his own, anyway. Also, the overextension is something that we do need to keep an eye on. Now that, no, it's still mostly Muscovy. The 80% overextension, we can go that far, I think. That would be Lithuania as well, but that's still not a problem. That would give us a decent chunk of land here. We'd have, of course, has to convert all of that and make sure that the rebellions don't get too uppity, I suppose. But that would be a possibility, but first we need to reach enough war score, and then of course taking all the... Ooh, 1,000 ducats from them. That would put them so much in debt, I think. But anyway, unfortunately we are out of time for this episode, so if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also get the links down below in the description, but other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.